Can I just add to that, from my years as Director of Oxfam, that we came to the conclusion, you probably will remember, some of you, that we actually had quite a difficult time in the Charter Commission, because we came to the conclusion that in order to do our work with integrity, advocacy was a very important part of our work, and that very often advocacy was the most important part of the work. What mattered was that the advocacy had the integrity of being based upon our experience in our work, that we weren't just a sort of another press group, that we were operational, and in the context of being operational, learnt things that informed our advocacy. But if you look at Oxfam now and agencies like it, a lot of time is spent talking about the responsibilities of the IMF, the responsibilities of the bank, the responsibilities of the international institutions and the rest, because they know that they're simply sticking fingers in a dam that's collapsing if they don't get to the strategic issues, and therefore they're speaking out on those with increasing, I mean, it's quite usual to hear them being quoted on the Today programme, in The Economist, wherever, because they are speaking with real authority from their experience in the field.
Unfortunately, Vijay's points are we run out of time. So thank you all for, we'd have loved to cover more questions, but I really can't. So we've been privileged this evening to get these illuminating insights from our keynote speaker, Sir Richard Jolly, from Lord Judd, and from Vijay Mehta. I mean, I think you all agree it's been an inspiring evening. And now just let me hand you over to Vijay to end the meeting. So thank you very much.
I'd just like to add to what Rita has said. First, thanks to Lord Judd and Sir Richard and also Rita for excellent chairing this. A word to the audience, and I applaud, and I'm glad you're here, and I applaud your tireless efforts in promoting peace and development agenda, and I request you to take a brief moment to reflect on the evening. So if you have been inspired by what we are doing, then engage, spread the word, inform others of the good work we are doing, and better still, become a member of our organization, and the leaflets are down there. We need all of your support present here, and please donate generously, and our volunteers are here. Prue is here, take all your money. Now let me just energize you before you leave the hall here by saying a few quotations around poverty and development. The first one is from Mahatma Gandhi. There is sufficiency in the world for a man's need, but not for man's greed. Second one from Nelson Mandela. Like slavery and apartheid, poverty is not natural. It is man-made, and it can be overcome and eradicated by the actions of human beings. This one is from John F. Kennedy, the former US President. If a free society cannot help the many who are poor, it cannot save the few who are rich. Margaret Mead, which is for all about us, never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world. Indeed, it is the only thing that ever has. And last one, which is my favorite one and which is from Dalai Lama, is if you think you are too small to change the world, try sleeping with a mosquito. Thank you to all of you for joining us this evening, activists, thinkers, and change makers. You have been a great audience. I know some of you have traveled from far. Have a safe journey home, and thank you very much for being here today.